Being a fishing guide is a lot like being a superhero, except your superpowers depend entirely on how many fish feel like eating what you're serving. One bite and you're a hero. No bites and you're a zero. And if you manage to land a big fish, oh boy, that's when you start feeling like you're the king of the water. But let me tell you, there are those days when the fish just aren't having it. It's like trying to feed someone who's been to the buffet line 10 times. It just ain't gonna happen. And on those days, any fish can turn the tide. And when that any fish happens to be, well, a small fish, that's where the fun begins. Because if you can't make the fish bigger, you can always make the joke better. This, my friends, is where Tiny Hands saves the day. First, you grab your trusty Tiny Hands from your bag. Don't leave home without them. These things are a lifesaver.
Okay, we're going to demonstrate how to do the Tiny Hands setup. So if you just take your fists and put your pointer fingers up in the air, and then you take the Tiny Hands and stick them on each finger there. And then if you have the person put their hands straight out in front of you, so they look way out, and then you can take your fish, or in this case we're going to use a little bait. So you put there and then take your thumbs and pinch the thumbs behind the little bait there. And then if you hold it up just a little higher in your face, and then take the camera and put it up really close to there, so when somebody looks at that picture, it gives the optical illusion of a huge fish there holding up with those hands.
Boom! Suddenly your little catch looks like a monster from the deep. Not every day is about catching the biggest fish. Sometimes it's about catching the biggest smiles. And with a little humor, well, that can turn even the quietest fishing day into a memory they'll never forget. So whether you're a hero, a zero, or somewhere in between, always remember, fishing is about fun, laughter, and a little creativity. And maybe, just maybe, a pair of Tiny Hands. And remember, parents don't frame pictures of their kids playing video games.